when the guy that is checking us in has no idea where we're going. He's never heard of it before. You know, that's...
I don't think we fly to that city in Georgia. No. The country.
Hey, there we go. There's our flight. Tell us where we've been today, Dalla.
Boy, could I tell you?
We started in Phoenix about 1.
No, we started in Snowflake, drove 3 hours.
Yeah.
Got on a plane for 6 hours to Atlanta. Got on a plane for 8 hours to Paris. What happened in Paris?
Our flight, we didn't get there in time.
The plane missed the flight, or the plane missed the other plane, I guess. So we got flown, instead of going straight to Tbilisi from Paris, we went here, we came here
To Munich, yeah.
Munching, Germany. And now we're getting on a flight to Tbilisi in like a couple hours, I guess.
Humans have been exploring the earth from the beginning of time. Not everyone is born with the wanderlust or the spirit of travel, but for some, the wonder of what is just around the bend or what adventures await inspire them to travel, tasting new foods, discovering new and amazing people in far-off places. This spirit of adventure is what inspired the early explorers of the planet Earth to travel to new lands, many times for new opportunities, new food sources, and for the fantasy of escaping the day-to-day and mundane. True exploration of this beautiful earth we have been gifted with during our short stay is best explored spontaneously and randomly. What's your name?
Michael.
Michael?
Yes, yeah.
And you're
Finally an easy name.
So Michael, you're from Tbilisi? You were born
Tbilisi,
here?
I born here.
And your
yes.
family's from Armenia as
They
well?
are from Armenia. You know. School after 9 classes.
Oh, yeah.
I learned
I
myself in English. I learned myself.
Really?
That's why
So
my
what-
English is so.
No, you
No,
speak
your
really
English is
good.
fine.
Yeah, you're really good.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
What do you do for work
Sorry.
then?
For work, I work in Maidan Bazaar. It's
Okay.
underground bazaar.
The
The
big
old
one
one.
underneath the tower thing, right?
Yeah.
The spire?
I will show you if you want. Come, there is museum. I will also here. It's two places that I work every day, and it's historical. It's
And
winery.
You can take us there?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Kings, when they're coming from other countries, they're coming here and staying there. After that, sometime it rebuilds.
Shortly about building and not shortly about wine. Well, this building was built in the 17th century, in 60s, by our King Rostom. It was meant to be a king's palace, and the last owner, wealthy Armenian merchant, underground. In old times, people used to build these so-called water tunnels. You may just taste it.
I will taste it. Does that look good?
Well, it's got to be clean if it's just coming out of the mountain, so
Yeah, I'm drinking worse water.
he's a little crazy.
Oh yeah, that tastes super clean.
I want to know what it's like to grow up in Tbilisi.
When it was war after 2008, I go to another school, but before I learning Georgian school, after that I left that school after war. All schools were closed. 20% of our territory is occupied by Russia. So Russians like Georgia, they will never give us back. And I understand, really, because Georgia is so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's absolutely.
After spending nearly 2 weeks on foot, countless taxis, a dozen bird scooters, and a cable car, we were able to experience a small piece of the history, culture, and charm of the city of Tbilisi. We were only able to go outside of the city just for a couple days, and it was not nearly enough time. The next time we return, we will likely need a minimum of several months to explore the rest of the country of Georgia. The countryside has countless miles of great vineyards, castles, cathedrals, and don't forget the towering Caucasus Mountains.
What is this called, Michael?
This is a jaruli.
So it's a cheese and bread and egg.
Egg, yeah.
And is that a raw egg? It's
Yeah.
not cooked at all?
No, I'm not cooking.
I'm not eating the raw egg part though.
Oh, you don't eat this.
Yeah.
Come on, Dallin, you don't like raw eggs?
No, heck no, that's gross. What am I, Rocky?
You need to mix it.
That's really good.
You don't like it?
I don't like
You
the
don't
raw
like
egg.
it?
No,
Oh,
raw egg,
dude,
I'm not gonna
that's
do
so-
that.
It's so good.
Is it?
Eat it with bread.
That's so good.
It's called kinkali. Kinkali, yeah.
Kinkali.
Yes.
Hi guys, we're in Tbilisi Square. Pretty busy, it's hustle and bustle. Most of the people that ride taxis, or they call them bolts, and there's a couple other services like that too, where you just go on your app and you find a bolt. I'm going to do one right now to ride to the other side of the city.
You speak English very good?
My name's Andy.
Yeah. What exactly is local?
Local is a a co-living, and an event space.
So basically you provide an internet spot and a place for someone to come and use computer space, desk space.
Maybe even make a business deal,
That's right, yeah.
or find a web designer.
As the night fades into another day over the beautiful city of Tbilisi, there is a reason why they call it the city that loves you. And I can't help but wonder what will be around the corner today, exploring amongst beautiful people in a beautiful country in a city that has an amazing energy of magical charm, of cathedrals, statues, parks, restaurants, and everything that you could expect a city to have. I can't emphasize more how beautiful these people really are. A people that have been torn and pulled and shoved around by dozens of countries over the years, showing how resilient and strong they really are to create a government of new ideas of freedom and passion. The people of Georgia really have awakened to become a people of compassion, of community, a country of refuge, of rescue, of justice, who all enjoy the spirit of awakening. For days, we were drawn back to the same building that at first didn't seem any different than any other building, but its location and its charm somehow kept drawing us in, and we kept peeling back layers and layers of history, of architecture, of art and culture, and more importantly, the people and the friendships that we have made. As we were exploring the building, we found a beautiful painting of Pinocchio, owned by a gentleman named Zarts. He told us the history of the painting, and then invited us into his apartment for coffee.
Dude, look at these floors. How old do you think those are?
How old is this building?
100 years.
Oh, really?
More than 100 years.
What do you do for work?
Man.
Barber.
Oh, are you? Oh, okay.
You ask him if he still works.
كده ومشروط مات.
You're retired? Yeah. Thank you.
Ça c'est mon.
So we're trying to find out the history of this building, and it's like right in between all these churches. And they said it was built by Armenian traders. So then during the Soviet times, they took it over. Is that what the...
Yeah, for people.
It's just like all the layers of history, you know. Like
Yes.
maybe the base of the building's like hundreds of years old, and then you can see where the Soviets came in, and you know, maybe set up their machinery. And
So the guy in the shop has this really old gun that Dallin wants to check out, so we're gonna go talk to him.
So they have a couple of guns here.
ask him if he'd tell me just a little about
Როი
them.
საუბრობთ ამ მიერაღაზე, თუ მე გადაგიტოვებთ.
რომელზე?
იარაღზე, რომელი მაგა. ამერიმე საინტერესოა, საინტერესო ისტორია თუმცა რა ვიცი.
Got some like swords in here too. Look at this.
ეს გადაკეთებული იარაღი არის სანადიო. მეორე მსოფლიო ომის დროინდელი არის.
So this is like converted into a hunting
Here, Dad,
gun,
hold that
but
for me.
actually the gun used to be Second World.
ჩვენ გვაჩვი.
They were gifted this gun.
That's pretty cool.
ეს მაუზერია რა, როგორ გითხრა, მაუზერის ფირმის არის.
So Mauser, this is
Oh,
a
Mauser.
German,
Yeah.
German
Yeah.
model.
მეორე მსოფლიო ომის დროინდელი უბრალოდ გადაკეთებული არის ამითი.
Yeah. It's a Second World War gun, but converted into a hunting version.
After spending the entire day from a rooftop to a dungeon, it was time to clean up and do something a little more refined. If you find yourself in Tbilisi and want to do something that will enrich your artistic passion, you must go to the Nani Gallery. Nani has created a beautiful gallery that will inspire you. The gallery hosts a special event called Paint and Taste, where you can meet new people, taste new Georgian wines, and paint anything that your heart desires. Keep in mind that you will be painting with a seasoned expert who will help you put the final touches on your painting. Whether you're a beginning or an expert, no one will judge you, and you are free to express through painting anything that comes as inspiration. Nani has a unique artistic style, utilizing oil paints, acrylic, and her own botanical art style that allows her to go into nature and select her paint palette from Mother Nature using leaves and flowers in season. As 2 weeks had come much too quickly, it was time to say our goodbyes and travel to the other side of the world. With a heavy heart tugging from both sides, we had to face reality and go back to normal life. This isn't the first time that I've been able to experience a new culture far away from home, but the memories, people, the food, the sounds, and the taste will always be with me as I think about my own life and my own culture. And the one thing that I noticed being so far away from home is that we are all alike. Everyone is trying to make it in this world. We're all trying to have a good life, all trying to be better than the last generation. Nothing like pulling into your hometown at 1 in the morning after 30 hours of travel. It's good to be home.